Okay, fundamental case study. We are from DIT2C. My name is Darshini Anna Perempuan Kumar. My matrix number is 21 DIT 24 F1353.
My name is Nadra Tuzara binti Muhammad Aziz. Matrix number 21 DIT 24 F1037.
Hi, my name is Nurshada Shara binti Muhammad Insan. My matrix number is 21 DIT 24 F1039. Hi, my name is Afifa binti Muhammad Noor and my matrix number 21 DIT 24 F1046.
A. Objectives. By the end of the assignment, students should be able to explain A. Risk identification, risk analysis, and risk management. For B. Practices, regulations, and plan information assurance strategy. For B. General instructions. A. Assessment is a group-based task from group consisting of a maximum of 4 members each. You cannot do this assignment individually. For B, review the scenario and task requirements, provide carefully before engaging in discussions and preparing your presentation. And the last one, C, the evaluation will be conducted using Cluster 5 ethics and professionalism as detailed in the assessment sheet.
Exercise C. Africa Syndrome Berhad is a finance facing several internet-related challenges consuming security risk, intellectual property, infringement, and protection of personal data, which has cost the company RM1 million. Africa Syndrome Berhad believes that their IT team might not be trustworthy and they may be responsible for certain data breach and privilege escalation. The company therefore wants to undertake a comprehensive risk assessment to strategically identify the prominent threats and vulnerabilities that pose to hinder the organization from achieving its business objective. The result from the risk register would be utilized in devising approach mitigation plans to reduce the identified risk level to the barest minimum.
This task has been outsourced and your team has been selected to conduct risk identification, risk analysis, and risk management for the company. Your team will be responsible for performing identified risk identification in the following areas. A. Asset identification. B. Risk identification. C. Threat identification. D. Vulnerabilities.
As per guidelines given below, A. Identify what are the company assets. You will need to identify what you think could be the company assets, A1. B. Identify what risk these assets. Identify in A. Pose to the company if the company assets were exposed. C. Identify what threats the company could face within and outside the network. D. Discuss what vulnerability the company could face. E. Explain how laws and regulation can assist the company in taking action against threat actors, be it within or outside the organization.
Today, I will present question A and B. Question A, identify what are the company's assets. You will need to identify what you think could be the company's asset. So first, we have customer data, which include personal details like names, IC numbers, phone numbers, and emails. This sensitive information must be secured to protect customer privacy. Next are our financial records. These include payments, transactions, bank details, and invoice. Any compromise here could lead to fraud or serious financial loss. We also have intellectual property and internal business strategies. These give us a competitive edge, so protecting them is crucial to avoid leaks that could benefit our competitors. Our IT infrastructure servers, computers, software, and networking system is another key asset along with employee login credentials and legal documents like contracts. Together, these assets are vital to our company operations, security, and success. Now I will explain question B. Identify what risk this asset pose to the company if the company's asset were exposed. Now let's look at the risk Africa Syndrome Berhad face if our key assets are exposed. If customer data like name and IC numbers are leaked, identified thief and fraud can occur. This would not only harm our customer but also damage our reputation and customer trust. Financial records are also a major risk. Hacker could exploit bank details and transaction data to perform unauthorized transactions, leading to major financial loss and instability. Our intellectual property and business strategies, if stolen, could give competitors an effect advantage, causing us to lose market share and slow down our growth. If employee login credentials are compromised, attackers could interfilter internal systems, steal data, or disrupt operation. Expose our legal documents and contracts could result in legal dispute or broken agreements. In short, this risk can lead to financial loss, legal trouble, and reputational damage, all of which threaten the company's future. That's all from me for question A and B. Thank you.
Good day all, I'm Sudarshan here. Today I'm presenting question C. Identify what threats the company could face from within and outside the network. As you can see, this is what my answer is. Let me summarize it. Threats to African Sandia Barat can come from both inside and outside the company, and it's crucial to understand both. Internal threats include uncertified employees, especially from the IT department, who might leak or delete sensitive data. Simple mistakes like sending confidential info to the wrong person or falling for phishing attack can also expose data or introduce malware. Additionally, employees with high-level access might misuse their privileges to access or share sensitive information without authorization. Third-party contractors or vendors can also pose a risk if not properly monitored. On the other hand, external threats involve criminals, hackers who attempt to steal data or disrupt service, which could explain the RM1 million loss. Malware, ransomware, and phishing attacks are all major concerns that can compromise security. Finally, a natural disaster, although less frequently, can damage IT infrastructure and disrupt operation. In the conclusion, African Sandian Barak must assess both internal and external threats to prevent significant business loss and ensure ongoing operation. Thank you.
D. Discuss what vulnerabilities the company could face. A company like Africa can face various vulnerabilities that may expose it to cybersecurity threats. One of the most common vulnerabilities is human error, where employees may unknowingly click on phishing email, use weak password, or misconfigure system, making them easier to exploit. Another major issue is the use of outdated systems and software, which often contain no security flaws that attackers can take advantage of. If the company doesn't implement proper encryption methods for data both in storage and in transit, it risks unauthorized access to sensitive information. Lastly, unsecure Wi-Fi network can serve as easy entry point for attacks if they are not encrypted or monitored. Addressing these vulnerabilities is critical for protect the company asset and maintaining operational integrity.
Assalamualaikum. Hi, my name is Nur Shazashara binti Muhammad Wisan. Today I'm going to presenting about my question A. Explain the how laws and regulations can assist the company in taking action against threat actors, to be it within or outside the organizations. So as you guys can see, this is my answer. So let me summarize it. First of all, laws and regulations play a key role in helping Africa's Asian Bahad respond to cyber threats, whether they come from inside or outside the company. Moreover, in Malaysia, the Personal Data Protection Act, or known as PDPA, in years 2010 protects customer information like names, IC numbers, and data, and financial data. If this data is leaked or misused by an employee or outsider, the company can take legal actions under this law. Other than that, we also have the Computer Crime Act 1997, which covers cyber crimes such as hacking and unauthorized access. If attackers, internal or external, breach our system to steal data, this law allows us to report and seek justice. Moreover, beyond laws, adopting international standards like ISO or IEC 27001 helps strengthen our information security policies and ensure that our employees follow cybersecurity best practices. In short, laws and regulations not only help us take action against threat actor, but also boost customer trust and protect our reputation. So that's all from me. Thank you.